What's going on, folks? Hope you're feeling good. Hope you're feeling great. Let's get it in. They found what they called a sea star uh, around the Florida Space Coast. I think in Melbourne they found it. They're calling it a sea star. So let's check it out.
Creatures are coming ashore on the Space Coast. Rare sea stars are catching people off guard.
Yeah, people aren't sure why there's a spike in these sightings, but they're trying to help the animals get back to safety. And Fox 35's Esther Bauer spoke to some people who saw the stars on the beach.
All across the Space Coast, we've been seeing reports about sea stars coming to shore. Unfortunately, we didn't see one for ourselves while walking on the beach, but several beachgoers did and say it's something they won't forget. These 9 arms and tiny tentacles stopped this beachgoer in her tracks.
I was definitely a little shocked. I've seen, 5
Look at this, y'all. They're calling it a sea star. Y'all know me. I like to think outside of the box. Y'all know how I get down. That don't look like no sea star to me. And I'm not a marine biologist, but that don't look like no sea star to me. That look like a straight up alien, man. That look like something that came from out of this world, bro. Look at this shit, my nigga. That look like some shit you see in a movie, bro. Like in an alien movie, bro. Look at it. But they're calling it a sea star. I don't know. Again, y'all be the judge, man.
These 9 arms and tiny tentacles stopped this beachgoer in her tracks.
I was definitely a little shocked. I've seen, 5 armed sea stars before, but I've never seen anything like this.
Elise Craig was walking near Melbourne Beach when she stumbled on the sea star.
He was large. I've never seen a starfish this large.
She posted her find on Facebook and quickly.
I don't know, man. That shit don't look like, I don't know. I ain't never seen no starfish that look like this, y'all. Look at this shit. Yo, that is a complete alien. That's a complete alien. Now, let me ask y'all something. If something like that can exist in the ocean, what the fuck else is in that water? What is deep in the water, y'all? This is something that, man, y'all think we know some shit. Y'all think we know some shit, but yo, this is crazy, my nigga. In Florida, too. What's going on in the waters, y'all? What else exists in the water? If something like that could exist, what else is in the water?
Realized she wasn't the only one to see a surge of stars on.
This is incredible, y'all. Incredible.
The Space Coast.
And a lot of people were commenting, showing some of the things they've found. Same type of sea stars.
Denise Derrick Wright stumbled on 2 stars recently in Satellite Beach.
I was kind of apprehensive when I looked at it.
But she knew she had to help get the star out of the sand and back into the water because it was still alive.
Very cool to see, so that's where I knew I was supposed to put it back in the ocean.
I mean, what if the government knows that's not really a sea star? What if the government knows that is an intelligent life form? That they're doing some kind of experiment under the water, and that these creatures are coming out, from the water. Maybe they're escaping a bigger creature. Maybe they're poisoning the water and they're coming out of the water. Who knows? But they keep saying that it's a sea star. Hey, y'all be the judge, man.
Ocean, just to be safe.
Sea stars are related to sand.
Ooh, look at this bad boy. God damn.
Dollars, sea urchins, and sea cucumbers. The creatures are only found in salt water.
So I don't know really where they're coming from or why they're showing up.
A biogeochemist told us it's too soon to tell what could be bringing them out of the water.
Why would they tell you? Why would they tell you? Why would they tell us? Like, come on, man. Y'all know how to get down. Anyways, y'all be good. Y'all still wear it, and I'm out.